Hey everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to today's live video. If you are catching the replay, make sure to comment hashtag replay down below in the comment box. Let me know that you stopped by to watch. If you could hit that button in the bottom left hand corner and then comment hashtag sprinkled down in the comments. If you're catching me on YouTube, welcome to my channel. Make sure you like and you subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. That way you're notified when I upload a new video. Happy Wednesday, guys. How's it going? I thought I would hop on and do a face bundle with you guys today because we do have an awesome sale that is only available for a few more days. So I'm going to go ahead and share to a few places while you guys share as well. Okay. And then once you join, make sure to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's get this going. All right, so as you guys know, or if you don't know, our Kudos bundle this month, you can save up to 30% off on 6 different unique products. I'm gonna show you a face bundle that includes 6 products, how you can do a full face with it and get 30% off. Now you could do just 3 of these products and get a 15% discount, or do 4 products, get 20% off, and then if you want to do 5, 25% off, and if you want the full shebang, the full face bundle that I'm going to do today, then you can get 30% off on it. All right. Yes, I'm drinking a Pepsi this morning because I needed the caffeine and I didn't have any coffee. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start out with our face primer. Okay, so you could choose any of our face primers for this bundle. We do have 3 different ones. We have the original, or the hydrating primer, or the mattifying primer. So if you have super dry skin, then you obviously would want to go with the hydrating primer. It's excellent. I have normal to combination skin, so my favorite is actually the mattifying. Even though I'm not super oily, I probably would tend to be more oily than I would dry. Now, through the winter months, if your skin gets a little bit extra oily, then you could go with the extra dry, go with the hydrating face primer. But I find that the mattifying face primer seems to fill in my pores a lot better, and it just kind of smooths everything out. I don't know why I have glitter on my eyeball. Also, if the connection cuts in and out, it's because my Wi-Fi messes up sometimes. I don't know why it does, but sometimes it takes a few minutes and it'll kind of straighten itself out. So it might glitch here and there, but just stick with me. I promise it'll kind of straighten itself out after a few minutes. All right, I like to go in with like a hydrating facial mist before I start my makeup. This one, I don't even remember where I got it, guys. It's by Studio Selection, and it's an aloe and cucumber hydrating facial mist. I don't know, I like it. I just like how it feels on my skin. It's kind of like cooling and refreshing. You could also use the rose water toning spritz that Unique has. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and pin my website for you guys. If you guys want to get this bundle, or grab a few things or browse, you can go right here to this website. Check it out. You can only get these discounts until the end of the month, so make sure you do it as soon as possible. If you've got a few people that you need a Christmas shop for, I'm telling you, a mascara makes like a perfect Christmas gift for any lady in your life. They will love it. All right, so let's go ahead and add our face primer. We're gonna go in with the mattifying face primer, my fave. This is a brand new one. I just got this one in the mail. And we're just gonna apply this starting at our T-zone. Or wherever your pores seem to be the largest, kind of start there. And then you can kind of just blend it out. You can use it on your eyelids to kind of prime your eyelids. So my nose, right under my eyes, and then my forehead seem to be where my pores are the largest. But just apply that primer and then let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes before you go in with your foundation and the rest of your makeup. It'll make a difference just by giving it some time to set in instead of going directly in. For sake of time, I usually can't wait that long on live videos. But if I was not on a live video, then I would probably be waiting like at least 4 minutes. I'm gonna put this back in the box. How is everyone doing today? What is your all's plans for the day? Comment down below, let me know if you have plans. If you have any fall plans this weekend, let me know. We have a Halloween party to go to Friday night. Well, actually, Thursday night, we're going to a bonfire. One of the members in the church is having, or we're having a bonfire at their house, like a kind of like a cookout and a bonfire. So that should be fun. And then Friday night, we have a Halloween party to go to at my brother's house. So that's fun. We got all of our costumes. I don't know if I should tell you guys what we got or just wait and make y'all wait and see. All right, so our primer has sat long enough for a live video. Now we're going in with foundation. So again, you can choose any foundation, any of our foundations for this bundle. But if you want my recommendation, I'm gonna recommend the spray foundation. This is my favorite. This tops all of our foundations for me. I love all of our foundations, but this one is at the top. If you've not tried it yet, you need to get it in this bundle, okay? So we're gonna shake it up really good and make sure it's mixed up good. Usually a good 20 to 30 seconds, I recommend shaking it up just to loosen everything, get it all mixed up. Now you can use a brush to apply it or you can use a sponge. I'm gonna be using just a damp sponge to apply it. Okay, and this foundation is full coverage, lightweight, transfer resistant. It's amazing. So if I wanted to go without using concealer, I totally can. I totally could. If I just wanted to do a quick face, get out the door, or just do a simple look, I definitely could do this without using concealer. So I'm gonna show you guys how I use it without concealer today. And y'all know I love our brand new concealer. This is the Skin Solution Concealer. I love this stuff, but I'm gonna show you I don't have to have it with the spray. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit onto my sponge here. Make sure you use a dampen sponge. And we're just gonna go in and start applying it. Now I'm gonna do one side of my face first, just so I can show you all that this is the foundation you need to get in your bundle. Because I wanna show you the coverage, how amazing it is just with a few sprays, how good it covers. And it gives you like an airbrush finish. And it's so lightweight when it goes on, and after it dries, it's like you can't feel anything on your face, which is what I love about it the most. Because nobody wants to feel like sticky, thick. There's some foundations out there that feel like you can feel it. Okay, so this is the shade Eyelet that I'm wearing. Okay, see that? Even like for dark circles, if you wanted to use this to highlight with, you could get a shade like a couple shades lighter than your foundation, and you could use that right up underneath your eyes. It's lightweight enough that you could totally do that. I mean, shoot, you could even use a darker shade and contour with it. It's just so good. Look at that. See all of these imperfections? It's just all smoothed out. It gives you almost like a nice, like glow, healthy look to the skin. I just love this foundation. Now, I personally like to apply it with a sponge more than a brush, but if you're a brush kind of gal, I recommend our Kabuki brush with it. Or if you already have a good kabuki brush, you could apply it with that. See how it works for you. But if you need a good one, you could toss the kabuki brush into your bundle and swap it out with one of these other products. Like I've got the setting powder in this bundle. You totally don't need this if you don't have super oily skin. Now, if you have very oily skin, you might want to set it with a powder, but that's totally up to you. All right, now we're gonna go in and do the other side of the face now that I've showed you what it looks like, how amazing it is. And it's good for all skin types. That's what's awesome. It doesn't matter if you have like more mature skin, young skin, oily skin, dry skin. I feel like this foundation works for everyone. So now we're gonna go in. I might have even used a little bit too much. It really doesn't take a whole lot, which is pretty cool, because then it lasts you a while. But we'll just blend a little bit over onto this side. I'm just pressing it in with my sponge. See how quickly that covered everything? So good. And blend it down the neck. Okay. And if you all have any questions at all, just comment them down below. Even if you're watching the replay, you can comment your questions and I will respond. I always respond. Okay, I won't leave you hanging, I promise. Blend it up into the hairline. Get those baby hairs. It's kind of hard sometimes when I wear a hat. Okay, see that? That covered enough on my under eyes that I don't need concealer or I don't need a highlight if I don't want to. So we're just gonna go without highlighting today. So this foundation can help cancel out steps, which is nice. All right, I'm gonna take another drink break. Pepsi break. Y'all, seriously, I really wanted coffee this morning. And I've got K-cups, but I didn't have any creamer. And I'm not a person that can just like add milk to my coffee and be okay with it. Like I have to have something like flavored. Flavored, and it's gotta be kind of sweet. All right, this dress is so like smooth and silky that my top here will not stay. It just slides like right off of it. All right, so now we have got our foundation on. I am gonna go in with the Behold setting powder. That's the other product that I have in this bundle. Again, if there's any product in this bundle that you don't want in it, you can swap it out for something else. Excuse me, that's the thing about drinking pop. Ugh. You can swap it out with something else or just take it off completely. You'll get a less discount, but that's totally fine. It's still a great discount. So if you knock it down, hi Emily, if you knock it down to 5 products, you'll get the 25% off instead of the 30. So still good deal. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my kabuki brush and I am just going to use this setting powder to set my entire face. Again, this spray foundation does dry down pretty well, like to almost like a powder finish. If you don't have oily skin, you don't have to do this step. But I personally like to set my makeup, whether it be with the powder or the setting spray, sometimes both. Well, let's be real, usually both. I usually finish off with the whole look. Before my eyes, I'll finish off the face look with the setting spray. After I get like contour and blush, I'll finish it off with the spray. But I feel like this setting powder, the Behold setting powder, helps to smooth everything out. It kind of blurs like imperfections, which I love. So it makes your foundation look even better. So I highly recommend it. Emily, what are you up to today? Got any plans? I actually got fixed up today. I've been looking kind of sloppy on my live videos. I thought, I'm gonna find a cute outfit, throw on some jewelry. I've been kind of slacking. All right, so I am gonna add a little bit of bronzer because I'm a bronzer girl and I can't just throw on blush and be okay with it because I don't know, I feel like my face needs a little bit more definition. If you are not a bronzer girl, totally fine. You can skip this step, but I am going to add some because I like it. And I like to kind of give me some more cheekbones where I don't. I mean, I have definition to my cheekbones, but I kind of like to give it a little bit of a lift. Getting the kids ready for school. Oh yeah, I forgot your time difference is different than mine, isn't it? My kids have been gone for, goodness, probably an hour and a half. Mine leave at like 7:40. But it's crazy now that they've started school. If you don't know, I homeschooled my kids for 6 years, like from the time they started school, and they're both in 7th grade this year, and this is their first year in school. So we put them into a Christian school here, and they're doing very well. They love it. But it's crazy, guys, because it's different when you're used to being a homeschool mom. Like your day is so busy and so packed. Like you're trying to do schooling and then a million different things like at home, and it's like crazy. So now not having them here and someone else is taking care of their schooling, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it is so nice. I'm getting like things done so early in the morning, it's crazy. And then the days seem like super long. So now I'm like, now what do I do? Like, y'all would have never seen me on a live video at 8:30 in the morning before. It just wouldn't have happened. Like, I was always on in the afternoon because that's about when I actually could get up the energy to do it. Right, Emily? You can relate, right? It's crazy. But I'm kind of digging it. Now, the only thing is, so we put both of the kids in sports. My daughter's playing volleyball and my son will be playing basketball. They're totally not used to that. So y'all say a little prayer for them. They're both extremely sore right now. They're into their 2nd week at school. So they're not used to it, y'all. So say a prayer for them. Like they're both moving like grandma and grandpa right now. But I know it's so good for them and they needed it. So I know it'll be hard in the beginning, but it'll get easier. My youngest just started school, so that's weird for me. So you have none at home, right? Yeah, that is different. All right, I'm just gonna contour my nose a little bit with this same bronzer. Not necessarily to make my nose look thinner, because I have somewhat of a thin nose, but just to give it more definition. But if you did have a wider nose and you want to make it look thinner, just use your bronzer and kind of contour down the sides, then blend it in. So I kind of bring it from the eyebrow down and then connect it underneath. You can always add that little line across the end here to give you a little button nose. Okay, and then we're gonna go in and blend it. Well, let's use our kabuki. Now, if you saw, I also added it under my bottom lip. That just kind of helps my lips to look a little fuller. It's kind of just like an illusion. Okay, and then just blend it all in. I think we're pretty well blended. Okay, so now the next product in our bundle is going to be a blush. Okay, and we're gonna use this for a few different things. So we're gonna use it on our cheeks for a blush. This is the shade Supple. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. We're gonna use that on our cheeks. So let me switch out my brushes here. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit here and we're gonna add it right here on our cheeks. It's such a pretty color. I love this color in the fall. You guys have probably heard me say that numerous times, but it's true. Now, I just saw somebody talk about adding your bronzer and blush up here on the high part of your cheekbone instead of down here on the apples. So I'm just testing it out. This is my first time doing it. And it's supposed to like drill everything up and make your cheekbones like even pop even more. So we're just trying it. I'm just gonna blend it with another brush. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now, so our face is complete, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my setting spray. If you wanted to add the setting spray instead of the setting powder, you could do that, or if you just wanna add it into your cart with your bundle, you can do that. I just like finishing my face off with the setting spray. So I feel like it just kind of melts everything together. It gives us that nice, almost like a dewy finish. Okay, so you're just gonna let that dry. Now, we are gonna use that same blush shade and we're gonna use it on our eyes, guys. This is all we're gonna use on our eyes with a mascara. Mascara is gonna come in your bundle as well. Now remember, you're getting these 6 products for 30% off. So comment bundle 6 down in the comments if you want this bundle and wanna save 30%. I'll message you, I'll get your shades, your colors, all that figured out. Now this is only good for a couple more days, so make sure you do it today sometime. That way we can make sure we get everything invoiced and ordered up. Or if you just want bundle 3 and you wanna save the 15% off, or bundle 4 for the 20% off, and then just let me know what products you want in your face bundle. Hi, Amanda. Okay. So we're gonna go in with this blush called Supple. I'm going to use a blending brush, Unique's blending brush, to start out. We're gonna build it up in the crease, and then we're gonna also use it all over the rest of the eye. Okay, make sure your eyelids are all smoothed out. Hey girl, how are you doing? Okay, so now we're gonna go right into our blush called Supple. Tap our brush off. Okay, this is beautiful on the eyes actually. So if you've never used Unique before, something you should know is our products are so versatile. I mean, I use eyeliners as lip liners, blushes as eyeshadow. I've used our liquid lipsticks as eyeshadow. You can use our liquid eyeshadows as lippies. I mean, there's so much you can do to mix and match them and get several uses out of them. I use our eyeliners for my brows, our eyeshadows for my brows. Love it. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Isn't that color beautiful? If you're just joining, make sure to hit that button in the bottom left-hand corner and then comment hashtag sprinkled. Let me know that you sprinkled the video. Now, y'all, I don't do giveaways on my main profile or my business page. That's against compliance to do giveaways like that. But I do in my VIP beauty group do giveaways occasionally. So if you're not in my VIP group and you are a non-unique presenter, then just comment VIP down in the comments if you want me to add you or if you want me to check to make sure you're in there. Because I do more stuff like that in that group. And we really need to get that group boosted. You guys know how Facebook's algorithms are. Sometimes I do giveaways in there and people are just not seeing the post. So make sure you guys are commenting and engaging on the post in that group. Even here on my wall and on the business page, make sure you guys are always liking and commenting, and because that helps you guys to continue seeing my stuff. Okay, so I'm just kind of spreading this out all over the eye and then blending. What do you guys think about that color? Love it? Okay, so we want to intensify the color, so we're going to go with a more dense brush. You could use a pencil brush, which we do have one there. I'm going to start out with our fluffy crease brush because it is a little bit more denser. As you can see, it's not as fluffy as the blending brush. So we're going to go in with this one. Clean it off a little bit. Okay, we're gonna load it up. And then we're gonna start this into the outer corner and blend. Now you're gonna see, you're gonna get more of an intense shade of the same color, which is pretty cool. Just by switching brushes. Okay, now if you wanted to go more intense, just get a more dense brush. Now look how small that is. So now we're going to take that one directly into the outer corner. See if we can't deepen that up more. I'm getting a little bit of fallout. I didn't tap it off enough. Okay. Okay, a little bit more depth there. Now let's blend all that out, that crease. You want to make sure the edges are nice and blended and smooth. You don't want to leave it harsh. So now I'm going to take that same brush and that same color. We're going to bring it under the bottom lash line. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I love that color. Okay, there we have it. Now, me personally, I like a little highlight in my inner corner and my brow bone. So I always go in with our pressed shadow in the shade Optimistic. I always add this shade right here onto my inner corner and my brow bone. Just because I love the look of it and I feel like it really brightens up the look and opens up the eyes. So you can purchase this shade individually. Any of our pressed eyeshadow shades, you can purchase them individually. You don't have to get them in a palette. But if you wanted other shades with it, you could create your own palette and choose what shade you want, which is cool. Okay. Now I'm gonna take it right here on the brow bone, under the arch. Okay. Alrighty, so now we are going to add our mascara and lips, and this face look, this whole look will be done. And you can get all 6 of these products for a 30% discount. How awesome is that? All right, so we're gonna use the Twisted Epic Mascara today. This is our double wand mascara, and it's awesome. Okay, so what we have up top here is a micro wand, which is so insanely incredible. It is like a magic wand. I use it all the time on its own, all the time. Sometimes I'll run it through and I'll be like, okay, my lashes look amazing, so I'm just gonna stop there. But if I want to intensify the look, get a little bit more volume and length, I'll go in with the second one. So it's all up depending on what kind of look you're going for. So we're gonna start with the micro wand first. And we're gonna start right at the base of the lashes. I kind of like to press it in the base first. Kind of go in there and stamp right at the base. That's me personally. It's almost like tight lining for me. It makes that thick, as you can see. Gives me that thick line there at the base. Makes my lashes look thicker. The micro wand gets in there so nice. Just stamp in there. Okay, and then you start combing it through. Like, you're gonna see how awesome it is on its own. So good. Amanda knows. Amanda, you got this one, didn't you? This one is the Twisted. Okay, so then I will take it like on the backs of the lashes and coat the backs and kind of just comb it through carefully so I don't get it on my eyelid. You want to get the tops too, because it's going to make your lashes look thicker by coating the backs of them. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like compared to the other side just by using this wand on its own. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like using the second wand. Okay. Now the reason why if I like to use the second wand is to separate a little bit more. I feel like the second wand separates better than the micro wand. So you can see that wand, the micro wand grabs all the lashes. Like, it gets in there and it covers all of them. Like the baby ones at the base, it helps to grab them. The ones in the corner here, it helps to grab them. Sometimes these bigger ones don't get in there very well, so the micro wand is great for that. But now I like to go in with the second wand. Now watch this. This is going to help to kind of spread them out. because it's got these tiny combs on it. It gets in there and just kind of gives them some definition. Did you see that? Do you see how it did that? It was kind of like together a little bit more. Now it's nice and separated. Boom. So, and then I go back in with the micro wand and I'll do the bottom lashes because the size of it is perfect for doing the bottom. So you can get this mascara in your bundle as well. Okay. Grab these baby lashes. I don't care how small your lashes are on the bottom. This wand will grab it. So it'll even make it look like you have more lashes. Okay. Boom. Look at that twisted mascara, guys. So good. Now, if you just wanted to order this on its own, you totally could. Just let me know. Comment twisted down below, and I'll get one ordered up for you. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is the first coat with both wands. We might run it through again once it dries. We could stop here. It looks great. We don't have to do another coat, but we totally could, according to how much you want, how much drama you want. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. All right, so now we're gonna go in and do the other side, same thing. Stamp at the base. Create that line. This one just makes it easy to do that. Boom, just like that. And then we're gonna comb it through. Let's do the backs first. Oh. Got it on my eyelid. It's going too fast. That's okay. We'll clean it off. Okay, all the lashes are coated. Now we're gonna go in and define them. All coated. So we're going to go in with the bigger wand and do our defining. Lash defining. Look at that. And then it just gives it more length. Oh my goodness, I love it. If it's not separating, turn your wand a little bit. Make sure those combs are getting through there. Look how pretty. Look at that. Fluttery. Loved it. I love fluttery lashes. Okay, so now we're gonna do the bottoms. Bottom lashes. I honestly don't think we need any more, but we'll see. We might run it through the tips a little bit more. Isn't that crazy? You guys hear something in the background? My TV's on in the other room. And I've got Little House on the Prairie playing. It sounds like Mrs. Olsen is having a one of her episodes. Okay. Who else loves Little House on the Prairie? I'm very old school. I like those kind of shows. All right, so let's go ahead. Now that this side's dry, I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna take the micro wand again through the tips of the lashes. We'll see if we can get a little bit more length. Yes, look at that. Holy smokes. Oh my word, like you can't even get that from Falsies. A lot less hassle, I'll tell you that. It's like I can feel them when I blink. That's just mascara, guys. Okay, and if you have shorter lashes than I have, get the lash serum and use it faithfully every night before bed. I promise your natural lashes will start to grow, and the lash serum is only $24, guys. Like, that's an insanely good deal for a lash serum, because normally lash serums are super expensive. Like, I'm talking like over $100. And ours works because I used it for 5 weeks straight when I first joined, and it made such a huge difference. All right, so now on to the lips. Now we're gonna use a Splash Liquid Lipstick. This will come in your bundle as well. You can choose any of the shades that we have available. If you like a super dark lip, there's a couple options. And if you want like a lighter, this is like a rose nude colored called Successful. If you like this color, you can get this one in your bundle, or if you want a nude lip, there's a couple pretty nude colors. Okay, so I'm going to clean my wand off here. You can line your lips with a liner first, but I'm not going to today. I might later on before I go to church tonight, but for right now, we're just gonna add the lipstick. Make sure to clean your lips off first too. It'd probably be good to use our lip exfoliator, which is like a sugar scrub lip treatment. Use that first and get all the dead skin off, and then your lippies will go on smoother. A little tip for you. I thought this lippy would look good with this look. See, it's like almost like a medium nude lip. This shade's really popular. Okay, so that was Successful Splash Liquid Lipstick. That's our full look for today, guys. So let's go back over the bundle. We've got the mattifying face primer, your spray foundation, okay? We've got the setting spray, or setting powder, the Hold setting powder. We have your blush in the shade Supple. That's what we used on the eyes. We used it on our cheeks. And you have Twisted Mascara. There is 5 products. Now, if you wanted to stop there and not, or if you wanted to take any of these products off, you'll just get 5% less each product you take off of a discount. So that, and then your liquid lipstick. So there's our full face, 6 products, 30% off. So if you're interested in this bundle, comment bundle, and then however many products you want in your bundle, it has to be 3 or more, and then I will get it ordered up for you. All right, thanks so much for joining today, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. Make sure you share the video. That helps me out a whole lot. It's simple to do. You just hit that button in the bottom left-hand corner, hit post, and boom. And then just let me know down below that you did, because I like to thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and I will catch you guys on my next live. Bye, everyone.